During the first couple of rounds, Porsche Penske Motorsport has been the dominant force in the GTP class of IMSA, as so far the number 7 Porsche 963 has taken every single victory in 2025, which is something that's very hard to do, especially in such a competitive field as the GTP category. There's no doubt that Porsche are the manufacturer to beat, and heading into future rounds, the question is, can anyone beat them? So in this video, I will analyze whether Porsche Penske Motorsport's competitors have the ability to stop their domination of the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Series in 2025. So as I said, Porsche Penske Motorsport have obliterated the competition this season. First, they won IMSA's crown jewel event of the Rolex 24 at Daytona with a double podium. Then they won a different kind of race, the 12 Hours of Sebring, for the very first time since 2008, with a 1-2 result, which was the very first time that had happened since 2013. Then more recently, they took victory at a completely different type of race compared to Daytona and Sebring, the Grand Prix of Long Beach, where they dominated in the latter stages of the event to take another 1-2 result. To be clear, we haven't seen this level of dominance in IMSA's main category since the 2017 season, when Wayne Taylor Racing won the first 5 rounds of the season with their Konica Minolta Cadillac DPI VR. Heading into the IMSA race at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, Porsche Penske are leading all 3 GTP championships, as they are on top in the drivers, teams, and manufacturer standings. And for me, the question still remains, who can stop them and win a race overall? Well, one of the candidates that could potentially beat Porsche Penske Motorsport and win an IMSA venue is the squad that has basically become their main rival across the season so far, which is BMW M Team RLL. BMW have arguably had at least the second fastest car across all 3 rounds, maybe even the fastest at some points. One of BMW M Motorsport's drivers, Dries Vanthoor, has qualified on pole position in all 3 rounds so far in the number 24 BMW M Hybrid V8, but yet the team has not been able to continue to stay in first come the end of the event, and they have inevitably lost out to Porsche each time. Nevertheless, in the fight with Porsche, BMW has looked the strongest out of the other brands, with the Rahal Letterman Lenigan Racing team finally picking up a podium result last time out at Long Beach. To me, the 2 BMW GTP cars have showed genuine pace to fight Porsche Penske for the victories, but BMW M Team RLL has seemed to lack consistency in the race, and at times mistakes have hampered their opportunities for victory. And ultimately, they just haven't been able to turn their qualifying form into big results in the event. Acura is another manufacturer that has proven before in 2025 to take the fight to Porsche, and to me, realistically, they have the best chance to beat them. Meyer-Shank Racing is a very successful and talented racing team, and they already have the capabilities to beat Porsche Penske, as in fact, they've done it before back in 2023, and they've been super consistent in the past on things like strategy and pace. However, heading into Laguna Seca, Acura and Meyer-Shank Racing have not had the easiest time in the past 2 years of the GTP regulations, yet during the DPI era and during the time before, they are ranked as the most successful brand in the last 2 decades at Laguna, with a total of 9 victories of the circuit dating back to 2009. As for Cadillac, they are another contender to beat Porsche and be the next brand to win overall in IMSA in 2025, with a victory potentially coming as soon as the next round at Laguna Seca. Don't forget that it was Cadillac that beat Porsche and won this event in 2023 with Chip Ganassi Racing, and they were very close to winning again in 2024 as well, if it wasn't for the mistake at turn 4 by Jack Aiken, as shown on screen. However, I do feel that BMW and Acura have a slightly better opportunity of stopping Porsche's dominance in IMSA, and that's mainly because of the season Cadillac has been on so far. It's clearly not been their year. Of the 4 main brands in GTP, they are the only one without a podium. Besides Kamui Kobayashi's stint at Daytona in the number 40 Cadillac which promoted him into first, the number 31 Whelen Cadillac entry has really been the only V Series R that has been in contention for the win on a consistent basis. Because remember, this is basically a brand new start for Wayne Taylor Racing, who have returned to Cadillac following their 4-year stint with Acura. And so far, WTR has not been able to get the big results yet. The balance to performance rule set for Cadillac in the last 3 rounds has also been a slight factor which could have hurt their performance. But regardless, even though I think Acura and BMW have a better chance to beat Porsche, I still think Cadillac have a very good opportunity to do the same, especially here at the next round at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca. Moving on, and quick note on Porsche Penske's other rivals. Aston Martin is another manufacturer in GTP which could theoretically win a race. But since this is the very first season for the Valkyrie AMR LMH, and unless something drastic happens to the frontrunners in an event, I don't expect it to be fighting for the win, let alone beat brands like Porsche. Lamborghini are another brand in GTP, but they are sorting out a lot of issues right now, which includes just finishing events, and I wouldn't expect the Italian manufacturer to be fighting for wins just yet. Plus, the SC63 won't return to IMSA till Watkins Glen, and I think other brands have better chances to win a race and beat Porsche. 2 other teams in GTP that I didn't mention that can technically beat Porsche Penske Motorsport are the teams of JDC Miller Motorsports and Proton Competition. And even though they're running 963 entries, both teams have possibilities of taking big results one day. Out of the 2, JDC Miller is more likely to get a strong finish in GTP. And that's mainly because, unlike Proton, the Minnesota-based squad is present in every event, where the number 5 Mustang sampling Porsche is only attending the Michelin Endurance rounds. It's also definitely possible that Porsche Penske Motorsport continues to dominate heading into the next round at WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca and win for a 4th race in a row, especially considering they are the defending winners of this event. However, if Porsche's factory squad were to be beaten by any other team, I do believe BMW Team RLL, Acura Meyershank Racing, and Cadillac's Action Express Racing will have the best chance of stopping their domination and winning a race in 2025. But now I want to know what you think on this matter. Who will be the next team to beat Porsche Penske and win a race this season? And do you think that will happen as soon as in the event at Laguna Seca? Or will Porsche Penske Motorsport continue to dominate? Well, be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. For those interested in endurance racing, I suggest subscribing if you haven't already, because I provide consistent updates on everything WEC, IMSA, and Intercontinental GT. For more videos to watch, check out the options displayed on screen. But for now, that's it from me. Thanks for watching.